Okay. When can I start?
When okay, are you ready?
Yep.
I didn't start your slideshow, so if your slideshow has to run while you're talking.
Ava, are you ready?
Yep.
Yes. Cruising is the best way to vacation. Royal Caribbean International Cruise Lines was established in 1968, and they have been ahead of the pace in making cruise ships bigger and better ever since. One of the most unforgettable experiences that I've had has been sitting on the balcony of our stateroom sipping room service coffee with my husband while watching the sunrise come up over the ocean. I have cruised Royal Caribbean twice, once to the eastern side and once to the western side, and we have booked another cruise for October 2017. A New York Times article on travel stated, by and large, most Americans will travel by land in 2015, making 870,526,000 trips. According to Euromonitor, air travel is likely to be a distant second, followed by rail, and lastly by sea. Royal Caribbean's cruise vacation includes delicious food, beverages, amenities, activities, free childcare, 5-star service from the staff, nightly entertainment, all the while taking passengers to exotic places. Cruising is safer than ever before. It is no longer just for the wealthy and offers a wide variety of things to do for the entire family. When my husband's grandparents first approached us and asked to take us on a cruise, I turned it down. I wish someone had told me at the time about the free childcare. Cruising is safer than ever before. Gone are the days of worrying about a sequel to Titanic. The cruise ships we traveled on were the Freedom of the Seas, which is 158,000 tons, and the Allure of the Seas, which is 225,000 tons. The Titanic was a mere 46,328 tons in comparison. The Cruise Vessel Safety and Security Act of 2010 assigned safety and security measures for ships entering and leaving American ports. Before the ship sets sail, there is an emergency meeting procedure for every passenger on board, where they show you what to do in the event of an emergency. They show you where the lifeboats are, and there are enough lifeboats and life jackets for everybody on board. I found once on board there are crew members at every doorway offering hand sanitizer. One time I saw a man refuse the hand sanitizer, and the crew member stopped him and told him he could not enter the dining area unless he was to sanitize his hands. What was once thought to be a luxury only the wealthy could afford has become a more sensible form of vacationing for people. Cruising includes room and board, almost an unlimited supply of delicious food for 3 meals and more, and on board are activities to keep the entire family entertained. Time magazine writer John Greenwald said in 1998, "Not since the Titanic set sail has the sea seemed so alluring or the cruise industry looked so unsinkable as it does today. With 5 million customers booking passage last year, a tenfold increase from 2 decades ago, major carriers such as Carnival and Royal Caribbean have steamed to record sales and profits. They have turned a once snooty form of travel into vacations for normal people. There are so many things to do aboard the ships, and the companies are constantly evolving the ships, creating more things for families to keep entertained. The first meal that we ever sat down to, our server took my daughter's plate and cut her meat up for her and told me to relax. I was on vacation." Main cruise lines have classes of ships with the themes. Some examples of Royal Caribbean classes are the Freedom Class ships, which are known for their ice skating rinks, their movie theaters, surf simulators, and live shows for families. The Oasis class has different neighborhoods such as Central Park, zip lining, a theater over the pool, and hit Broadway musicals. The Quantum Class ships are full of technology and information. One of the ships has something like a bucket that extends 300 feet above sea level with the people in it so that they can see the views of the ocean. The ships are now adding computerized maps so passengers can find their way around. Not many people actually know which way is starboard or aft. When traveling on a budget with kids, cruising offers something for everyone to be entertained while parents can relax and enjoy themselves. When comparing the cost of hotels, food, entertainment to cruising, we found that we spend about half on a vacation. Cruise vacationing offers a variety of dining choices, drinks, shopping, top-notch chefs, staff, movies, dancing shows, casinos, and much more. The best decision I ever made was to go on a cruise for our first real vacation, at least for this mom. And I hope now that you know more about cruising, you'll consider it for your next vacation too.